The morning of December the 7th, 1941 began in silence. The sky over Hawaii was painted gold and pink as the sun rose. Sailors at Pearl Harbor stirred awake. Some stretched on the decks of massive battleships, others sipped hot coffee, and a few strummed guitars under the palm trees. It was a quiet Sunday, peaceful, ordinary, but above the clouds, far out to sea, a storm was already on its way. At 7:55 a.m., the silence shattered. A low rumble grew louder, airplanes. Then, like dark birds of war, Japanese bombers and fighters appeared over the harbor. Their red insignia glared in the sunlight. The scream of engines split the air. Bombs began to fall. Torpedoes streaked through the water. The harbor, moments ago calm, erupted into chaos. The USS Arizona was struck. An explosion tore through its heart. Fire leapt into the sky, a mushroom of black smoke rising as the ship sank, carrying over 1,000 men with it. The USS Oklahoma rolled over, its massive hull flipping, trapping sailors inside. On deck after deck, men fought for their lives, some leaping into the burning water, others rushing to man the guns, firing at planes diving out of the sun. The air was filled with the roar of engines, the thunder of explosions, the cries of the wounded and the sharp crack of gunfire. Smoke turned the morning sky into night. Amid the destruction, heroes rose. Nurses tore sheets into bandages. Sailors dragged comrades from the flames. Anti-aircraft gunners fired until their guns melted from the heat. Even as the attack raged, a spirit of defiance took hold. Pearl Harbor was burning, but it would not be broken. In less than 2 hours, the harbor lay in ruins. Battleships sunk, planes destroyed, thousands dead or wounded. The attack was over, but the world had changed forever. The next day, President Franklin D. Roosevelt's voice rang out across America, December 7, 1941, a date which will live in infamy. And with those words, the United States entered World War II. Pearl Harbor is remembered not just for the destruction, but for the courage. A peaceful dawn became a fiery storm, and out of the smoke rose a nation's resolve.
The past hides more than it reveals. Forgotten ruins, untold secrets, mysteries buried in time. Join the Verity Voyage, where history's greatest secrets are finally unveiled.